All right, traders, want to hit you guys with the best options and derivative strategy you can use in 2024. Fairly simple. This is something that has worked extremely well this year, and I want to talk about what that is. So when you're trading options in a bullish environment, it's very easy to get into positions that can work if you're buying across the trend. So realistically, what we want to do is first look at what's going on the market and the tape, and decide what we want to actually go after. Now, you can just simply trade the SPY or the SPX or the Qs on the daily chart off of EMAs or the actual trend line itself. You can go out 2 months to 3 months on those contracts. Don't go out, extremely far, but go out far enough where they're cheap enough contracts where you can trade, and you would buy along that trend line. You can buy across the EMAs, etc. One of my favorite things to do is be buying on these range breaks to the upside. So whenever we break a range to the upside and push to all-time highs, I'll usually buy that breakout and I'll sell into those pops intraday. If I'm going to be day trading, that's the best way to go about it. If I'm going to be swing trading, you can go out further on those positions. The other thing is, when the SPY is moving, there's certain leaders within the market. In this market, it's going to be the semiconductors, and I expect the semiconductors to get further continuation to the upside. So same sort of situation. On pullbacks on the semiconductors, you would want to buy into EMA supports or range support levels on the daily. Go out, a month to 2 months. Contracts that are out of the money, I wouldn't go extremely far, just make them cheap enough, in my opinion. Somewhere around, I'd say like the $3 to $5 range makes a lot of sense, just given the amount of decay. And you'll get a decent delta on those options. And you want to just be looking at anything with momentum in that regard. Another, example, you could be looking at Microsoft. And if you look at Microsoft, you can see obviously it's been very bullish with the market as well. You want to go after the leadership in the market to trade options, because that's where you get the best bang for the buck, especially for trading on one side, which in this case would be the long side. If you are more of a intraday trader and you want to be finding, cheaper plays, then that's when you want to start looking at relative strength. Really nice example is trying to find what has relative strength compared to the market by comparing what's going on in different industries. A good example today was we had CGC and all the pot stocks moving to the upside. We took $5 contracts. We had a nice little rip on them. We actually rolled in the 6s and 7s, which worked out nicely. Relative strength is recognized by looking at what's going on in the tape in the market, looking at all the industries and seeing which ones are up and outperforming within the first hour. If you can build a watch list of all the different industries and you can watch the SPY, it's going to be very apparent what has relative strength and relative weakness. Then it's your job to pull up what's within that industry and find the name that you think has the most room to the upside. At that point, I'll just check the daily chart to find where the next resistance point is. And if I'm looking for something with a lot of range, I'm going to go after the name with the most amount of room to the upside. Now, this is a fairly simple strategy. It's something that you can employ every single day, and I think it's the best strategy to go about in 2024 because we're in a nice bullish trending market. You're starting to see it trickle into other industries as well, and you're going to be able to find those relative strength names intraday, or you can just stick with, like I said, kind of the more vanilla, the SPY and basically the leadership within the S&P 500. Anyways, guys, that's it. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little tidbit of information there. It should help you, hopefully. If you guys enjoyed this video, throw a like. You can come trade with us at SpartanTrading.com. Check out our description of the video. We do have a free trial in there for 4 days. Come in, see what we do. We stream every single day from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that's it, my friends. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you later.